In the weeks leading up to E3, Sony announced that its PlayStation Showcase would focus on 4 previously announced titles: Spider-Man, The Last of Us Part 2, Ghosts of Tsushima, and Death Stranding. While the showcase had a few surprises sprinkled in, the show stuck to its pre-E3 game plan pretty closely. Starting with The Last of Us Part 2 was a good choice. We got a really good story trailer, and Naughty Dog has said the theme of the game is revenge. Gameplay was shown for the first time, and boy, did it deliver. Naughty Dog is once again flexing its muscle and letting everyone know how good they are. In a trailer that saw around 5 minutes of gameplay, we saw that it is going to be a brutal adventure that tells a meaningful story. Still no release window, which has me wondering if this, like the previous installment, is the swan song for its console. In a very strange move, Sony went to intermission after showing its first game. Odd for pacing, it really felt like a jolted start. During the intermission, we did get some info on Destiny 2's new content, Forsaken, along with returning maps for Black Ops 4. And in a cool move, PlayStation made Black Ops 3 a free PlayStation Plus game. Next up after intermission was Sucker Punch's Ghosts of Tsushima. After making infamous games for over a decade, Sucker Punch is coming back with a brand new IP. Set during the Mongol invasion of Japan, an action-adventure samurai game that is just as brutal as it is beautiful. No release window was given. In the surprise of the show, Capcom unveiled the long-anticipated Resident Evil 2 remake. It looks stunning. After the series returned to its form in 2017 with Resident Evil 7, fans have been hungry for more. RE2 is widely considered to be the best in the series, so it makes sense for Capcom to go back and revisit it. A lot of games from that generation haven't aged well, so fans are happy that it's getting a new coat of paint. In another surprise move, the release date was shown, and it's a lot closer than any of us could have imagined. January 25th, 2019. Death Stranding made its third appearance at E3, and it's just as vague as ever. Hideo Kojima is a god in certain sections of the gaming community. Of the 4 major games Sony announced for the show, Death Stranding was the one that showed the least amount of gameplay. We still don't even really know what this game is, how it will play, or even what it will be about. I know part of the excitement for Kojima fans is the anticipation and slow reveal of the game. I will keep my hype levels in check because who really knows when we will see this game. Sony closed the show giving us our final look at Insomniac's Spider-Man title being released this September. Mixing trailer and gameplay gave us an awesome look at what to expect. The combat looks heavily inspired by Rocksteady's Batman games, and I'm totally okay with that. It looks fun to play and is beautiful as well. Marvel Games giving Insomniac free reign to create its own story is a smart move and will pay off. We've seen a roster of 5 villains, including Mr. Negative, Shocker, Rhino, Scorpion, and Vulture. I have a funny feeling one more will be added to bring that number up to 6. Sony did the right thing ending with Spider-Man, as that's what we will be playing next, and I for one can't wait. Other highlights for the show included Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer shown, and it was the best one this far, a sequel to Teen Ninja's Neo, and Remedy's new game. Overall, Sony had a very strong showing this year. The only real complaint was the pacing and the oddly placed intermission. Sony has been releasing exclusives of high quality this entire generation, and that looks to continue. My only concern is our lack of firm release windows for 3 of the 4 titles. With Days Gone set for February 2019, it's safe to assume that some of those games will be for the fall of 2019 or even further. Let me know what game you're excited for the most in the comments below. If you like this video, please share and subscribe. Until next time.